Hi, I'm Hanu from AVS Melbourne Graduate Unit 4, the fourth place led by Allison and Raphael Penasa from Tyger, and my project is called MSD Reimagined Exploration to Scale, Time and Space. Our unit tries to envision a future lobby, a virtual space in VR that is both a game, a menu, and a place to hang out and talk. In the midst of COVID-19, students are not only frustrated with the limited social interactions, but are also struggling in their studies. Especially us architecture students, we depend on exchanging ideas, discussions, and inspirations with other people in our surrounding environment. But most of the time, all we have are 2D dull platforms such as Zoom and Google Hangouts. The need for us students to socialize and interact is precisely how this idea was formed. My partner and I decided to create a virtual lobby space for MSD students to reconnect and come together just like in the physical realm. The virtual space, however, is not limited to physical realities and is up to us future-oriented architecture students, architects, and planners of urban spaces to rethink public space online, and that's precisely why I took new paper. Although the current design industry is slowly shifting to VR and AR, a lot are still skeptical of that change, and I think that's one of the major difficulties. How to convince people to use that technology, the accessibility of acquiring VR headsets, and ultimately changing people's perspective on the way they perceive virtual spaces. In MSD Reimagined, we came up with a concept that scales the users into worlds within worlds, each time going into a more intimate space for more personal interaction and activities. We first extracted and analyzed the types and stages of interactions inside the spaces of the MSD atrium lobby, then using that familiar object, architecture, and material as context to push the idea of scale. The end result, an online platform that brings students into an immersive experience, a space that combines the cultures of MSD with the activity of the students, creating a new, exciting, and fun 360 experience. I think what's critical is how to convince the people to actually use and experience the space. So to test this idea, we used an open source platform online called Mozilla Hubs as prototype. I think for anyone to fully understand the immersiveness of VR, one has to experience it themselves, and I aspire that through our project MSD Reimagined, people can have a glimpse and experience how a future virtual social space can be.